Hello and welcome in Anna's Passion channel. I hope all of you doing good and everything is great at your end. I hope you're having a good day and welcome in another video, welcome in another silly chit chat, welcome in inspiration. Maybe you will be actually able to grab a few tips and create something what I'm actually able to share it with you. I think it's about the time to create something mixed media. What do you think? Are you up for it? And I have this plank heart shape on my stash for quite some time, and I was cleaning my box and so putting everything away and trying to decide what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, just to create a extra room for new suppliers. Maybe I would like to get rid of something what someone of you might benefit from, and just to share new tips and ideas, I would say, because there are plenty of stuff what I'm not actually using, but they're taking a room in my crafty corner. As you see, what's a bloppy? As you can see, I'm not actually having a proper studio. I'm sharing literally a small corner in my bedroom, in our bedroom, shall I say. And I have to really decide what stuff I'm gonna use, what stuff I'm not gonna use, just to create extra room, just to be into passion what I'm really in. And lately I'm actually into mixed media, and I'm into scrapbooking, card making, flower making, and I've got, for example, plenty of stamps, and I've got, for example, plenty of digital papers what I'm not really using anymore, because I've changed the way how I'm creating. I've changed my passion, I've changed my desire, what I really not feel like I really wanting to do something with those stuff anymore. So this is it. Well, enough of that in the background. Let's crack on with this wooden plank shape, heart shape piece, and let's have some fun. Let's have mixed media fun together. I will be mainly working with a mixture of Klimt and Atelier's collection. There might be some bits and pieces what I will incorporate together. Definitely I will be using my favorite, of course, Glamour Sparkles. I just simply can't live without Glamour Sparkles. I will be creating some texture. Of course, I have to have texture. There will be layers, there will be elements, there will be some elements from soft clay, and also the modeling paste as well, what I'm creating using the texture plates. So let's dive into it. Let's create mixed media heart shape, wooden heart shape together. So let me just reverse the camera on my table and we can just start working. I hope you will be able to actually grab the inspiration. Maybe you will have some wood shape elements at your end, what you have, and you will actually create something being inspired by the steps what I'm just about to share with you. So without any further ado, enough of that chit chats of mine, and let's reverse the camera and let's start working on this wooden heart together. So let's dive into it. So here we are at my desk. So let's start, let's create something with this wooden shape plank. Let's create something together. So I have this beautiful rice paper from Sara Alcobendas collection. This one's from Klimt collection. Like I mentioned, this is their collection what I will be working with, and I also will be having incorporated some mixture of elements from Atelier as well, and possibly there will be another elements from different collection. We shall see what we're gonna decide, what I'm going to choose to put it together. I really like this rice paper. I think it's really beautiful, and I'm thinking maybe I will go for this part with this beautiful roses, like so, because it's just so beautiful, like this. Maybe I'm just thinking out loud. Oh yeah, I actually kind of like it like this. And I have some swirls here as well. Yeah, I think that will be just super cool. Yes, I think I will go with the flow and I will do that, because as you know, I like flowers, I like everything what's very feminine, with delicate elements. I don't like stuff with being quite heavy, overloaded. You probably know already my type of creation, the way how I'm working. And well, obviously, if you have for the very first time here, I'm hoping you will find something good for yourself. You will grab the tips and ideas from me, how to actually start, how to break the fear of creating, because I know some of you may be actually having this problem still, when not too sure how to start, what to do, if you are a beginner in your crafty journey. So I'm hoping this is going to be an inspirational for you, and it's going to be something what you will benefit of watching this tutorial. So what I'm going to do firstly, I'm going to apply a fair layer of a glue, and I'm using a craft glue. This is a really good sticky adhesive, and I think this is going to work really good with my rice paper. So I'm going to apply a fair amount of glue just to make sure my rice paper will stick to my base well, nothing will come off, and then we can move on and start working on our further layers. We will be doing some stamping, of course. We will be just adding elements, so one at a time, one step at a time. So firstly, we're going to apply this rice paper, and I really like this design. Okay, this is cool, and I like this effect. I like those roses, beautiful. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to just let it sit for a moment, and I can cut off the excess of the paper. And I think I've already decided on which side will be my composition and my elements, what I will be sticking, because I would like to keep my beautiful design with the flowers visible. I will be mainly concentrating on this side of the project, so I will be adding elements and texture on this side, and this one will be fairly clean. So let me just cut off the excess from my rice paper, and I'll get back to you in a moment, and we'll crack on working on this further. Back to you, my beautiful friends, and I have this beautiful Aquamarina aqua color spray. This is really beautiful shade of like a blue green color. I'm just gonna work out if it's gonna spray. If not, then I can add a color like this. I think the spray nostril got a bit clogged with the powder. It wasn't properly mixed well at the last time when I was using, but anyway, we can still work on it. So I'm adding a bit of a color on this side, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to just blend it with my brush. I don't want that to be very striky, very visible. I wanting to add just a light coat of this beautiful color. Maybe I'll add a little bit more, just here, like so. Here we are. Lovely. That looks lovely. Okay, maybe a little bit more here. Okay, right. I think I'm happy with that. And what I can do now, I can dry this, of course, and we can decide on a stencil what we can use for our project today. And of course I will be using cream paste, and I will grab this new stencil from Sara's collection. I think this flowery stencil will look really cool on this project. So let's take it out from our package and let's create some texture. Let me just dry this first. I'm gonna grab my heat gun. Let me just dry that off camera so it's not gonna be as noisy. Okay, back to you. So I'm gonna use this cream paste, but I'm gonna also add a little bit of an experiment here. And as you can see, my cream paste is almost gone. I've got just a tiny amount left in my jar, but I'm still gonna use whatever I have left. Nothing's wasted, remember, nothing is wasted in crafty world. So I have my cream paste scraped off. Here we go. And I'm gonna add a bit of a acrylic paint. So I'm gonna add a bit of a red paint to my paste to come up with light pinky color. Remember, you can use anything, whatever you want with your so any sort of mediums you would like to work, for example, with adding to your texture paste. But remember, it's not going to be so watery, so I wouldn't recommend to use aqua colors, but definitely you can add the acrylics, of course. You can add different mediums. So as you can see, this is nice and bright color, and I'm gonna create a bit of a texture on my project. I'm not gonna be super precise with transferring the whole image. You know I don't do that. And there we go. Look at that. It's really nice, bright and striky, I would say. But I like this effect. I think it's cool. Here we go. Okay, I think this is just more than enough what's happening here. Of course, we're gonna tone this down a little bit when we will be working and creating the layers with our elements, with our composition. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave that to dry now. Take a look how gorgeous texture we have. So I'm gonna just go and wash my stencil, clean my day table, and get the paste dry, and we can crack on and work on our project further. So will be back to you in a moment or two. Okay, back to you now, my beautiful friends. My texture is dry. Now I'm gonna do a bit of a stamping, and I like really this stamp from Atelier's collection. So I'm gonna add this crackle stamp. I think this is one of my favorite stamps, what I actually what I like to work with. And I'm gonna add a bit of a stamping on the project, and I'm not gonna actually transfer the full image from this stamp. I'm gonna just add a few crackles here and there, mainly because part of my stamping still will be covered with elements what I will be adding on top. And I've stamped my crackles with like a green sage color ink. It's not going to be very striking, it's not going to be very visible, but it will be there. Can you see what is actually giving me this kind of stamping, this effect? It is actually look like it's nicely blend, so it's not actually, you know, screaming at you like, hey, there is a stamp. So this is what I like to do. I always try to incorporate the colors together so they are going nicely, and there's not like, for example, something like, you know, really visible. I like to have the same tones of colors in my composition, in my elements. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick few elements from the chipboard collection from, I believe it's going to be from Klimt. Let me just go through my elements. I have this cool texture, what I've created using cream paste and one of Sara's texture plates, and it's nice and flexible, which I will just tear into pieces and build a composition. I also have this beautiful flower from Sara's collection. Don't worry, I will provide you links in the description box below for the codes for the products what I'm using today. So I think I'm ready to just crack on with this, and let me just grab a few elements and I will take it from there. I have this cool also chipboard from Sara's collection. This is from Klimt collection. I think I'm gonna use this one as well. I think it will nicely match with this cool elements. So let's take it out and let's test it. I'm not gonna use it whole, of course, but I think some of it I will use. So let me just maybe use a scissors and just cut a few pieces out. Here we go. I don't want to use the frame, so I'm gonna just get rid of the frame, so my elements will have a nice like distress look, so they're not gonna be just like, you know, super straight, super you know what I mean, super super perfect. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna just cut my design in few elements. Look at that, I like that, I like that. And just cut that in here and in here. Here we go. Okay, I like that, I like that. Maybe I will cut this through and here like that. Okay, that looks cool. Maybe here. Okay, yes, I like it like this. Oh, that's a nice one. In fact, yeah, maybe I can use it like this, and I have part of this going here and maybe a little bit more. Let's cut a little bit more. You're probably screaming and thinking, no, you're destroying it. No, I'm not destroying it, because you don't need a whole chipboard to be putting on your project. No, 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 you don't need it. You do not need it. You do not need it. There we go. Okay, right, okay, I like this one. Go in here. This one can go here because it's nice extended, and then I can finish off nicely there. Yes, I like that. I like that, I like that, I like that. Okay, now let me just grab those chipboard elements and I can decide on my focal point and work it from there. So I have this cute girl and I have word love, and I think I really like to use those. I also have a couple of circles. I have leftovers strips from cutting the paper, so I've just cut them to the angle and distress them, so I'm going to use those. So I think without any further ado, I'm going to just glue my texture to my my chipboard to my panel, and I'm using extra forte glue. So I'm adding a bit of a glue, dab 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 dab, and just stick it in like so. Okay, now I'm gonna get those pieces as well. Bit of a glue, top, 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 top. Here we go. Okay, that look cool. And the last one, let's just glue this as well. These swirls are really cool. I like them. I like them, like them, like them. Okay, so this is gonna be here. Okay, 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 okay. Now I can decide where I want these. There we go. So I have a couple of those swirls. What I will be adding as well. This is really cool. Okay, like this. So I'm not covering the whole project like that. Okay, yeah. I can just get rid of that like that. Okay, I think I like that. Okay, let's try it on. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good, good, good. What I think, I'm gonna just round this a little bit like that. And also I think I'm gonna break this in half. I'm gonna snap this in half. Because this one is made with the soft clay, you can also snap your elements. You don't have to use it whole. There we go. So I have a peak of the elements there. And then I can add it on here as well, I think. And that will look pretty cool. Yep. Then the love. This side or this side? I can't decide. This side or this side? I can't decide. But anyway, I think this is what we have so far. We also have these strip pieces what we will incorporate as well. And to finish off, I think I will just need a white, one big flower to go with this. And I think that will be just more than enough. Something green as well, maybe. And beigey. Oh, yes, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Maybe a little bow hanging on the side. Yes, let's do this. Let's do this. But also what I would like to do, because those pieces are very white, I will leave those swirls white because they will nicely give a little bit of a tone together. But I will highlight a little bit of texture on the soft clay elements, and therefore I will use the Turtle Dove acrylic paint just to highlight those petals a little bit so they will be more visible, like that, like that, like that. There we go. Okay, I like that. I can add it here as well, like that. Tell me if you're enjoying this tutorial, if you're creating something with me, if you have an idea how to use the elements, how to build the composition. Yeah, let me know. Will be nice to hear from you. What do you think? Okay, so I think I'm gonna be just sticking those down. So I'll start with those elements made out with soft cream paste. There we go. This is really cool. This is really cool. Okay, that can go there. This can go here. Okay, and this swirl can go just here. Okay, that looks good, good, good to me. And decision. Oh, in fact, I might actually swap these round. Let's have a look. If I swap these round, yes, that looks good. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes, if I will put this one here, and then this one will go here, but I have this flower there. Oh, in fact, this can... Oh, yes, this one's even nicer there. Yes, I like that. Oh, my memory card full. Let me just clear my memory card. Back to you, my friends. I had to clear out my card. It was just flashing. It was full. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a bit of a grey board to my project, simply because I want my focal point, the girl, not actually sitting and blending with the whole background. I wanting to for her to stand out a little bit, and therefore if I will create this a little bit of a raised, there we go, that's much better. So this is there. Now I can attach those elements as well. I'm not gonna just stick it as yet, because I want to just try it out firstly. Where will that take me? So this is going to be there, and this one will be picking through there. Okay, right. So this is where we are, and I have this paint tube as well, and I think I will just add it here between the layers. Why not? Why not? Why not? I think that will look cool there. Okay, and because I'm adding a extra water glue, I have a bit of a time to actually move everything around before it seals. Okay, so I have my focal girl here. This is going to be here, like that. Okay, let's just move this slightly, like that. Okay, I think I am happy with that. Okay, so, oopsie daisy, that's not sticking. Let's just add a bit of a glue. More glue, more glue, more glue. So it will hold better. Okay, so if I put this just here, I can go back and put my tube paint back in place. There we go. So you see, we've actually covered the gap with this tube paint between the elements, and I think this is actually nicely filled in the composition. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach those elements as well to my composition without much thinking, and I'm gonna use the hot glue for that, like that. Just thinking, this one can go there. Yes, you can go there. Okay, so we have a couple of those picking through here. Now we can add a couple in there as well, why not? Like that. So we have a balance in our composition. Right. Okay, I'm not pressing too hard, so I want those elements to actually nicely stand out. And there we go. So if I add this here, look at that. That looks really cool. That looks cool. That looks cool. I think this one will go nicely there. What I'm missing? What am I missing? I think I'm missing a bow. I need a bow here. Oh, that actually look cool. Yes, that actually look cool. No, that need to go down a little bit, simply because I will cover my girl too much. So if I do that, yes, if I do that, that will look good, 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 good too. Okay, bow. I need a bow. So let's do the bow. Let's do the bow. I'm using this fabric bows. These are actually made out with from one of my friends, Isabella, my crafty friend Isabella. She sent those to me. They made from cotton fabric, and they are actually colored, dyed with, I believe, sprays or inks. I'm not too sure, but I really like them. So what I'm going to do, without really stressing and thinking at all, I'm gonna just crinkle them a little bit more so they will look nicer. That way I will look more distressed. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just add my plug here, so it's love. There we go. Looks good, good, good. Gonna add this flower. That is still a little bit wobbly because the glue is not actually fully dried yet. There we go. Gonna add this flower as well to my composition. I think these look cool already, and this big one will go here. And beforehand I will add my bows. So the one big one goes here, and now I can add my big flower like that. There we go. Okay, now, and we can add a small bow underneath as well. Glue strings, glue strings, glue strings all over. Okay, so we have that. Here we go. We can add this. In fact, I actually might leave it like this, simply because it might be just a little bit too much. I think so. Will be just okay, maybe not. Okay, right, I can always take it off in case I change my mind. So I'll put that just underneath like that. There. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. There we go. Just straight my girl, so she will look nice. And I have those circles as well. Well, I think I just need to add them as well. Yes, 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 yes. Where would you want to go? Where would you want to go? Where would you want to go? Okay, yeah, I think I found a spot for it. Okay, so this can go just here, and this can go just here. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, I like that. Let me just have a look. Yeah, yeah, I like that. What I need to do, what I'm missing, of course, I need to add a bit of a glamour sparkles. Glamour sparkles. Yes, I need the glamour sparkles to get my project a little bit blink blink. Let me just grab my glamour sparkles and we can finish it off there. So I have my Glamour Sparkles, and I went for the green color. I think the green will nicely complement everything together, so I'm gonna add a bit of a glue here and there where I think the sparkles will go good. Here we go. I love working with the Glamour Sparkles. Okay, so a few here, few here. Okay, maybe a few here to the bottom like that. On a bow, yeah, why not? We can add it on a bow too. Okay, right. I think this is gonna be all there. So I'm gonna put my glue away. I'm gonna put a piece of a card underneath, and I'm gonna sprinkle my Glamour Sparkles on it. Okay, I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Like I said, a bit of a mixed media fun. I hope you had a good time together. Here we go. And of course, don't forget to visit Sara Alcobendas social media. She is incredible designer. She's making so many lovely projects, and she's also running so many lovely workshops. So if you haven't had a chance to go on any of Sara's workshops yet, then please take a look on that option, because you will just love it. You will just love it and enjoy it. Here we go. So I think this is gonna be it. I think this is gonna be just final finishes to my project. Let me just bring that close to you so you can see it, everything. Okay, so this is it, my lovely friends. I hope you had a good time together with me. I hope you grabbed the inspiration. I hope you have some ideas what you can do with a wooden plank. This is a heart shape. You don't have to do a heart shape. You can use any other shapes, whatever you have in your stash. And yes, this is it for today. Kisses and love to you all. Until the next time. Bye for now. Bye bye.